So Jeff introduced me to Sam, and then we all had a first meeting, initial meeting, lots of ideas, lots of encouragement. They sat around a table over a coffee and we just had loads and we were just putting them in a bag, and then, you know, some were good. And that's when Derby Can was very encouraging, saying that if it doesn't work, don't worry, because I kept saying, what if this goes wrong? That was going to be a huge project. And they said, well, if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, but you've given it a go, and then you know what's gone wrong and you improve it the following year. The biggest takeoff was the coronation. So Derby Can helped me with some funding towards that, and it was a very successful day. Over 350 people turned up from various backgrounds. The highlight of the day was a homeless person came in, took the food and walked straight out. He wasn't bothered about what was going on. You know, the doors were open for everybody to enjoy. So the resources input was the biggest input. Yes, okay, got the grant for it as well, but there was extra resources needed. That's where Derby Can played a huge part for providing resources. I've understood that there are people out there, organisations out there, Derby Can out there to support you and help you if you're stuck anywhere, to help you and guide you with new ideas. As I say, it was all new to me. It was community work and trying to bring in all these projects. Sam also introduced me to the Optists group, and I did the 8-week course. It was very, very useful. I've learned a lot in the last 9 months, I think, after getting to know Sam and Pam and anybody else that's come along from Derby Can to help us out. I also got to introduce some of our community, some of our ladies, for the Derby dishes, and they were in the finals. And then there was a singing from each part of Derby, and one of our ladies represented Normanton Pear Tree, and she was very happy. So we got involved in those sort of things, and the ladies were happy because these things that Derby Can doesn't have to actually filter through to the community. So through me, Sam will tell me this is on, do you want to? Through me, it was filtering through to the community. I think the highlight for me would be when our lady from the community, Rika Tucker, won the singing competition. She was being filmed, just a small clip, and she was in the Hindu temple. And the day she heard that she was shortlisted, she cried in the temple because it was quite a sad, romantic song that she'd actually put forward. And it was her husband's death anniversary when she got selected, and her song was in memory of him. So she just cried, and that was the highlight for me, that it went to the right person. As a community worker with Derby Can, that you can see tears of emotions, joys and all sorts of things. I think that would be the highlight.